we're very good friends, so we're keeping a chair in the middle in case we start a fight or something, right? So, guys, let's start with just a personal story, because I met him, I can't exactly remember how, let's say 15, 12 years ago. And
you want to look younger, huh?
And it was, I mean, he was already like a gentleman and already someone I admired and loved, but I didn't realize you actually had joined Sigfox.
Yeah.
When did you join?
1 year and a half.
1 year and a half. What do you do for them? What's your title? So maybe people can have some context while you're here on stage.
I'm Chief Adoption Officer, so I'm doing stuff I like, actually. You know, I was, and I'm still, running an incubator, the largest one in Europe. I created this like 10 years ago.
Yeah, in Lille.
In
right?
Lille, yeah.
Yes.
So it's 350 companies, 6,000 people working there,
Wow.
present in 5 countries. So it was like very interesting, and it is very interesting. So I'm passionate by startups, new economy and this kind of stuff. And then the reason why I joined Sigfox is first I met people.
Okay.
And these people were the founders, Christophe and Ludovic, and Marion. And Marion is a friend of mine. She was talking just before. And she's a friend of mine. And she came to me and told me, hey, there's something happening at Sigfox. You should come and join and push with us. I said, okay, why not? So I was discussing with her, and she was pushing me. The second is, I looked at the technology itself. So what is IoT? I didn't know about IoT, actually. I was hearing about IoT, but I didn't know what is IoT, actually. So I get to this technology, it was amazing. Really, it was amazing. I said, wow. Why is it amazing? First, it's usable, so everyone can use it. It's useful. Useful because you can solve big problems with it. So actually, you can save lives, you can connect rhinos, and you can serve beers or coffee. So it's very useful. The second reason is it's unique. Why is it unique? Because it's usable. It's very easy to use. Anyone can come in the room and use it. It's very easy to use. The second is it's scalable. You know, I was working, and I'm still working with startups, so I meet 600 startups per year.
Wow.
And when I was talking to the startup and tell them, okay, look, we have a technology, it's very easy to use, and they say, okay, is it scalable? Can I do a business with it globally? And it can do it. And the last one is affordable. You don't have to pay for it. And if you're a startup, so it's very easy for you to enter the scene. And the third reason why I joined Sigfox was about it's united. Why it's united? Because we are building an ecosystem around the technology. You're not doing it by yourself. You need people around you, and you have to create this ecosystem to be successful on the market. And this is what does interest me. But the last point, why I joined Sigfox, it's about the impact. You know, all my life, I was working on finding and looking at the impact. So, am I useful for something? Am I doing something that have an impact on people, on a market, on a society, on anything? I'm looking always on impact. I'm not only doing things for me. I want to make sense in what I do. And it has a huge impact. You know, I'm not talking about IoT as, connected watches or these kind of things. I'm talking about connected landing gears, connected people, bringing education, and this kind of stuff. So I was looking for that. So you can save lives, earthquake, connected containers, working on land gears. And it has a huge impact. I'm not talking about the nice-to-have things. I'm talking about the must-have.
Sorry to interrupt, because it's often what people think when they see IoT. They think, oh, I have an activity tracker, or I have maybe a connected fridge, which I haven't even understood yet what it does, but I have a connected fridge. So what you're trying to say here is that you can have way more than just these things that we usually associate with IoT, right?
Yes, actually, it can be this, but this is not what you are focusing on. Yeah. At Sigfox, this is not what we do. It's interesting that people can do this, and we have a lot of beautiful startups around this. But actually, what we do is not this. We are going to this business, saving live earthquake, tracking containers, and working for landing gears. And this is what I'm looking for. And when I get there, I was like amazed. And I felt like, wow, the guy, who created the iPhone and the iPod, when he found that technology, he was like, wow, I'm changing the way I'm using technology. I'm not only connecting things.
I'm very jealous, Raouti, when you say that.
We give life to objects, and they enhance our lives in return. So it's fair enough. So we're giving them life to these small objects and devices, and they are enhancing our lives. So it's very interesting.
So now let's move, because what you just said is, and I agree, you know, we see that stuff is becoming less and less expensive, that you can create new types of technologies. You guys are ones that are clearly having a big impact with that. So this is a trend worldwide. But this is one thing, and we heard this morning, Gareth Leonard and others, one thing to say about this is how the future will look like, but how do you actually do it? Because it's, you know, big words. What's the first word that comes to you when it says, how do we actually tell people this is happening? How does Sigfox, how do you, Raouti, go to the people and make something happen?
You know me.
Yeah,
and
I know
the only thing I'm looking at and the passion I have is education.
Education, yes.
Because I came for people and I have to work for people. And the first thing we have to do is to educate people. And this technology can be a great opportunity for anyone to be educated and to be able to do something with it. So my first thing is to be able to build programs around education. I'll give you an example. Today, Sigfox education program is more than 200 universities in 55 countries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And here in Germany, we have 13 universities. For example, the University of Bochum, here, they are connected like zoo for students.
Wow.
So I want to bring education to these people and say to the young students, this is something that will bring you in your career in the 10 or 20 coming years. A lot of people have been suffering from internet because they didn't have access to skills. Now we have a new opportunity, which is IoT. And we want them to be educated on that topic. So this is the first thing. The second is engagement.
Okay, define that. What do you mean by that?
We need developers. We need people to engage in the technology and bring the technology and take the technology in the 10 coming years.
Yes.
So we have to feed these people. We have to empower these people. We have to work with them, giving them the keys to understand what we are doing with this technology. And IoT is very powerful. And this community of developers should be like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million in the coming 3 or 2 years. Because we need these people to come on Sigfox. Even it's very easy to use. We still need people to work on top of the technology to develop new usages.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we saw that before with whether it's the App Store, etc. The more developers you are, the more ideas that you might never have had are created. The more others will say, oh, I want to join as well, and there's create this movement where never ending, right?
I'll tell you something. My dream in about like 2 years is to be able to create the first IoT application store. So you'll be able to go on even mobile phone you have, getting access to data, and then invent usage and applications on top of it. But to do that, I need people.
Yes.
I need people. I need trained people. I need skilled people to do that.
So do you reach out to them? Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
WeChat, Uber of IoT, this kind of stuff.
Okay. Wow.
It has to be simple.
Yes.
When it comes to IoT, sometimes it's complicated. But what we try to do is to ease and to facilitate the path to go to IoT and use it and make a business out of it.
And just let me just interrupt here again, because there are different types of people when you say developers. Let's say I used to code, you know, first startup in the 90s. I'm old, guys. I forgot how to code now. I suck, right? So but let's say I want to go at it again and say I want to try. Is that also for me, or is it only for confirmed and already advanced developers? Are you trying to get everyone the gamut to be working with you?
You know, I have a wonderful team, and my team is committed with me on we should give a chance to anyone, and we should empower anyone to come to play with us on stage. You know, it should be open to anyone. Using IoT should be open to anyone. Today, anyone can use internet. Tomorrow, everyone should be able to use Internet of Things. And this is what we are trying to do with these people. But to do that, we have to empower people with skills, because it's not that easy.
Yes.
And we have to enable these people to do so. For example, we're enabling today more than 1,200 startups in 100 countries. They join our programs. You know, Sigfox is covering 53 countries, and we have 1,200 companies who joined the program.
Wow.
And we organized this year the first demo day yesterday, and we'll talk about it later.
Yes.
But we have more people coming from more countries than we have coverage. It's because it's very sexy, and people want to use it. But we have to build the path for them to go on the market, and this is the most important thing.
Yes.
And the last one I like is the transformation.
So explain to me that.
Yeah, I was telling
Again,
you.
it's a big word.
Yeah,
and I
I
know
was
that
telling you, anyone should come and play with us. So, the hobbyist in his garage, trying to connect his trash bin,
Yeah.
he should be able to use Sigfox very easily. But also the big, large corporate company,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
they have pains, thousands of pains. And they look at IoT and say, okay, I want to use that. It can solve my problems. But actually, they don't know how to do it. And the first question is, okay, I want to do IoT. But it's not the good question. The question is, what is my pain?
Yes.
And what is the kind of technology that can solve my pain? And after this, maybe it's IoT. And maybe after this, it's Sigfox. So we have to train these people to go within this path and to help them make it happen. For example, we did something great with Amadeus.
Okay.
And we are working with this company now, and this company understood that, this is something that can be helpful to solve and to be more competitive and more sustainable in the way that they are treating their passengers, for example.
So you're really trying, I think earlier when you're talking about engagement, because all this is, these are words, but all this is very connected together. You cannot do it on your own. Right? I mean, he's a very smart and very energetic man, as you can see on stage, but do you rely on, and you cannot be in 53 countries at a time. You have, like you mentioned, you have universities. Do you have also people that go and meet them? Other Raoutis, smaller Raoutis, less energetic.
I want to make many Raoutis. You're going to be in trouble, but yes.
So some kind of ambassadors for you?
We have ambassadors, and we are trying to build a network of ambassadors.
Okay.
And these people are very important for us because there's other people who are taking and going and evangelize people around our technology. So they go, touch people, speak to the people and say, okay, you should use it. And it's very important. Even it's in Internet of Things, it's important for us to have people who take this technology and bring it to other people. We just have to pass the information, to pass the opportunity. We don't have to keep it for us.
Yeah.
We have to share it,
Yeah.
And you're not able to get anything if you don't share anything. And it's the key message for us.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And this is what we do actually in our beautiful project, which is, about this project, which is the Hacking House.
Yeah, tell us about the Hacking House, yes.
I dreamt about this. I wanted to connect people having pains with people having the solution.
Okay.
And I don't want to do it in big things. I want to do it in short range. Okay, so we launched the first Hacking House in San Francisco.
Yeah, wow, yeah, I remember. Somebody told me about it. Yeah,
it's like a utopia. It's like the blue house in San Francisco,
Okay.
So what we want to do is take 15, 30 students,
Okay.
hobbyists, anyone who want to come and say, okay, this is the 3 or 4 subjects coming from any corporate companies, and then they have a pain with it, and there is no existing solution. So you live with us for 3 months, and you solve the problem.
Oh, wow.
And now we have a team of 15 students in San Francisco coming from 11 countries, and they are solving 4 main topics for big industries. And they get paid.
So
They get skilled, and they get paid for 3 months.
You select them? How? I guess you get more like applications and that room do you have to spare, so people can just apply? How does it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
They come, they apply online. We have 300 people applying for the first batch.
Wow.
And then we selected only 15.
I will
and
apply,
now
guys.
they're living in San Francisco. And I want to say hello to them because they are hearing us. And I'm proud of them. And they are solving real problems. So they train on real problems coming from the industries, not only on, theoretical things. They get hands-on. And these people, I believe in these people.
That's always been your thing. Again, I've known him also, although, I've moved to Asia, lost touch, didn't realize you were at Sigfox. You've always been a man of action, right?
Yeah.
So you try to do stuff.
I
mean,
try
no
to
matter
do
the
stuff.
big words that appear behind us.
The Hacking House, for example, is something very concrete. We're going to open 50 of them in 50 countries in the coming 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
By the way, when I say wow, I didn't know that because I was not briefed about everything he's announcing on stage. Wow. Okay, so you are actually building a lot of those actually around the world. This is really absolutely cool. But since we're on that, just for a second, because you mentioned just earlier, because we're talking about action, we're talking about people doing stuff. You said that we had here the first ever demo day.
Yeah.
There were 2 challenges, I think?
2 challenges of students we started like 6 months ago.
Yes?
Yeah.
And it was one, university and one was startup. Is
Yeah,
that
exactly.
correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, more okay. And I think there was a panel of judges. Trust me, I'm a very bad judge. I was not there. Otherwise, it would have been a disaster. And there were winners announced. I think. Do you think we have the winners? I don't know because I'm looking behind to see if they can actually give us the winners. Do you know the winners? Not yet.
Yeah, I know them.
Oh,
And more than this, I will tell you something important for me. I want to move from Internet of Things to Internet of People.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what you've been saying. I was about to go there, but that's exactly what you're saying.
And I want to
the whole
move from
time.
Internet of Things to Internet of People, which is something very important. We can connect devices, but the more important thing for us is to connect people. And these people, more than this, I will ask them to come on stage.
Okay, so are they? Do we have actually? I'm looking. Oh, we have an envelope. What do we have? Oh my God, it's not even an envelope. It's
So we organized, and it was the
night.
first time. It was the first time that we will give it with them.
Oh, wow.
We organized this year the first demo day. It was the first, very high level. We have 1,200 companies in our program, and we picked 10 of them. And they came to pitch yesterday in front of people. It was very high level.
Yes.
And it was very difficult to find a winner. But we have a winner.
Okay, which one do you want to start with? The startup or the education one?
The startup.
The startup first?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let you announce it. Because, come on, you're the one working at
So I want to call on stage Rasmus from Senso Hive, and you can applaud.
Yeah, give him a big round of applause, guys, please.
And he's the winner of the first Sigfox demo day forever.
I remember, please do not open it today.
I don't know. I won't open it today.
Yesterday,
you have 1 minute to pitch.
Yeah, sorry.
Sure. So 1 year ago, I didn't find concrete very interesting, but I definitely do today. So when you produce concrete products, whether it's in a manufacturing in a factory or whether it's on construction sites, usually you put like a standard set of times for the curing. You don't want any cracks on your concrete. You don't want your structure to fall down, basically. So you give very long time for curing when you build stuff. So what we do is that we place sensors inside the concrete. These sense the temperature using Sigfox to the cloud, where all the magic happens. So basically, using some lab tests from previously that they have done already on the concrete mix, we're able to, in real time, tell them the strength of the structure, so they will save time. They can remove the formwork earlier, and they don't have to wait for concrete to cure. It doesn't make sense. But also sometimes, the concrete needs more, and then they know that, so they don't end up damaging it anyway. So we sell a full end-to-end solution. It's called Maturix, and we're about to put it out in the real world, out in construction sites. We already did it for precast, and now we're going out the world.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I would also like to thank the 9 other who participate. But thank you so much, and you want something. Next year, at the next Connect, you will be having a complete booth for you as a winner. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hold on, before you leave, if you open it, does that do the same thing it did yesterday?
No.
Too bad. Otherwise, I would have asked you to open it.
But I have 2 more at the stand. It's in the Global Star Village, so if you want to see some confetti, we can...
So I'm not going to spoil you the surprise, because when he opened it yesterday, we were all very, very surprised. Go to meet him, and he'll show you what he does. Don't be too close, though.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Good luck, good luck.
And now for the second one, Raouti, for the educational program, please announce the winner.
So the Global Final Education Program, I would like to ask to come on stage Logifox, which is the winner of this first edition.
Logifox.
Where are they?
Oh, there you go. Come on, give him a big round of applause until he arrives.
Come on, don't be shy.
You can jump on stage and take the stairs as you wish. So yeah, whilst we wait, so yeah, sadly we didn't have that box to actually show you. And sadly we don't have stairs in front of the room. We never thought we would need one, actually. I can see that he's coming with us. I don't remember, actually, you know what? I was listening to the pitches yesterday, and I don't remember his one because I was half working. Oh, there you go.
Welcome.
Actually, there's 2 people coming on stage. Come on, give them a big round of applause, guys. Come on. Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Do you want them to allow them to pitch?
Yeah, 1 minute pitch.
Okay, go ahead.
1 minute, huh?
Come on.
Look here, you have the
Okay,
numbers.
Perfect. What we presented here is a smart pallet to monitor inventory of reusable parts for reverse logistics. So we want to minimize, our intention was to minimize e-waste, tracking the inventory in real time thanks to Sigfox. So it's quite short, but this is what we did. And we want to thank you all for giving us the opportunity of being here. So.
Thank you so much.
Where are you from?
From Spain.
From Spain? Both of you? Which university?
The University of Castilla-La Mancha.
Congratulations.
Okay. Thank
So
you very
now
much.
your university will be next year entering the Sigfox Premium University Program due to you. Congratulations.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you
you
very much. I have one.
Yeah,
one last.
exactly. So he didn't tell me, but now he always has surprises for me. Look, he's holding my hand to try to make me, Paul, come on, give me 1 more minute. Take as much time as you want.
1
Go
minute.
ahead.
I
It's
need
fine.
1 more minute because I want to thank people.
Okay, go
My
ahead.
team.
Yes?
My team was working like dogs during all these
sure.
events, and I'm proud of them. And I wanted to tell them. But I have a surprise.
Aha.
We are talking about students.
Yes.
We are talking about startups.
Yes.
So education,
Yes.
enablement,
Yes.
engagement,
Correct.
and transformation.
Yes.
And I want one surprise. I want to call on stage the municipality of Abu Dhabi, Mr.
Abu Dhabi.
Ahmed.
Oh. Wow. Please, guys, come on stage.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, come on. These people from Abu Dhabi, they are thinking about the way they are transforming the local economy.
Okay.
And they want to do it with IoT. And they come to us and say, okay, bring us education on IoT.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I wanted to thank them because they came today and they have an agreement now with Sigfox working on bringing skills to the people locally to help the local ecosystem to raise up and to build beautiful projects within IoT.
Guys, welcome.
Come on stage. You can applaud them.
Hello, yeah, come in.
Yeah.
I was actually in Abu Dhabi, 3 weeks ago, and I'm going, for the first time I saw the Louvre. It's amazing there, actually. The French can be jealous of I'm sorry, because you're French, jealous of the Louvre they have there. And so please, do you want them to give a bit of words of why they do this? Or?
Yeah, of course.
What's going on?
In Abu Dhabi 3 weeks ago, it was too hot maybe. Now it's better. Come back again.
It was very hot, yeah, it was very hot.
We'd like to welcome you again to see this transformation project, which we have done just recently with Sigfox and some other companies as well. It's like about 12 different applications, connecting different applications, different use cases for a city-wide to give us better, I would say, way of making decisions as a government and to manage our assets properly and also involving the public with us. Not only we as asset managers, also we are involving the public to interact and to integrate with these kind of facilities we are providing. So this is what we have done with a platform and one dashboard where we can read and analyze and give decisions for all of these using this network.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We can applaud them. And thank you for your confidence and your trust. And I think that we'll do like an IoT hub there in the coming months. So I will be able to train locally people and to give them and empower them on skills around IoT. So I'm very proud to be a partner, and you can rely on us to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
We thank you.
Gentlemen, thank you. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so do you have another surprise for me, or is it?
No. My last surprise is go and see Bubble's booth there. Spend time with the teams. They have a lot of things to bring to you. And thank you again for coming and listening to me. And thank you, Paul. It was a great honor.
Thank you, Raouti.
See you, but not in 15 years.
Yes,
Thank you so much. Bye.
Come on,
Take
give
care.
Raouti a big round of applause, guys. Thank you.